Hi everyone, Tonya Reeves, Australia's Psychic Cowgirl. It's okay. I'm still rolling, but I'm just not talking. All right. Today, I just wanted to touch base. I've had a lot of inquiries about signs from spirit. How do we know? What are some of the signs? The spirit are always connecting with us. I've done some podcasts on this too, but there's many signs, and you can speak to anyone that you know that is somehow connected spiritually or just open to that, and they will share their stories. We all have massive amounts of stories on how we connect to spirit. But I thought, look, I'm just going to touch base and just share a few in this short clip because it's just a reminder. So if you're feeling a little bit flat, a little bit like, oh, I don't get the signs, or I can't feel my mum or my dad, or, family, if I can't feel, my guides, where are they gone? Are they still there? We all go through that. So we all have times in our life where we feel a little bit flat or we feel like we're disconnected, okay? And that's basically what it comes down to. Disconnected from source. Source being self, source being that inner guidance that we know is there to show us how to go forward, how to make the right decisions, know when we're bang on to be doing what we need to be doing. Doesn't mean that we get yeses all the time. It doesn't mean that we get the flow all the time. I guarantee that. We're human. We have ups and downs, but we need to remember that they'll give us signs, and then that is our confirmation on heading in the right direction, or we're feeling the right thing, we're going in the right way. It might be we're being held back for some reason from something that we really desperately want, and spirit give you signs as if to say, you know what, not for you, and they will, they really will. So how do we connect to spirit? How do we know that it's spirit? Okay, anything that we think is a coincidence isn't, all right? If you're getting continual messages, these can be continual numbers, repetition of numbers. It doesn't even have to be the same number. You'll hear many people say they get triple or 4 ones in a row, or triple 3s and 2s, and repeat numbers. But it could also be for you that you're getting an 8 and a 5 together, 85 or a 58, or you go and sit at a table and your table number is a reference to a number that you've been shown. But again, we have to be open and ready to notice, all right? Because that's the biggest problem. In 2020, this year forward, we're getting massive amounts of signs. But you know what? We've been that shut off from seeing what's going on around us. We're that distracted. Our minds are that full of things we want to be doing, need to be doing, or, just basically going around in circles, that we've lost that ability to be able to decipher, is that a sign? All right, so numbers, massive sign. Feathers, if you're seeing feathers all the time, that's a massive sign. Coins, and if you get a coin, have a look at the numbers on it. Again, bring it back to numbers. Is that a date that's relevant? Is that a date to say this happened on that date and it's referencing now something happening similar? This is how simple it can be. Music. If you hear a song, turn the radio on and go, oh, I haven't heard that song for a while. Then you hear it again. Or it's just the fact that it is so random. You're like, I'm listening to a station, it doesn't play this music, and I'm hearing this song. All right, listen to the words of the song. Take notice on what is going on around you. When you are driving, have a look at signs, have a look at buildings, have a look at other cars, other people. Start to engage in absorbing what is going on around you. And that is where you get signs. You don't get signs when you're focused on, and I'm certainly not saying drive along and be distracted. So we're still driving, but just, we're watching where we're going. We're seeing a big picture, because that is what the signs are about. We need to see the big picture. If we're too tunnel vision and focus just on the same thing over and over again and keeping our mind busy, no, you won't get signs. Well, you'll get signs, but you won't see them. So, this is relevant for all of us. You need to stop and take a moment to absorb those signs. Because believe you me, the most frustrating thing for spirit is they're giving you signs, and they'll tell me, I'll do a reading for somebody and go, you're getting the signs. They're like, no, I'm not. Hello, yes, you are. They're telling me they're giving you signs. You're just not there to see it. All right. So make sure you look for the signs. Another thing that can be a sign is you have a conversation with somebody about something, and then you have a second conversation and a third conversation with different people, but a topic comes up continuously. Take note. What is that trying to tell you? So there's many ways. Spirit work really hard to give us the signs. Please take notice, because you will find when you take notice, life works. Things move forward. You feel more settled. You feel more like you can make decisions based on, not just your gut feeling, but getting the positive signs. And honestly, the more you do that, the more you can't go wrong. It's the same if you're having health issues. Don't forget, look for signs. Don't just be, a lot of people are told you've got X and this is the outcome. Don't fall for that every time. And I'm certainly not here to say that doctors and that don't get it right, but we are all individual. And, if the body creates something, it can uncreate it, is my firm belief. And, let's try and live as healthy as we can and take control of that. So again, look for the signs. If you're suddenly guided to, it might be a mineral or herb or something, you think, oh, I've seen that ad on telly a few times, oh, do I need to do that? Do it. Try it. You've got nothing to lose. But these are the things that we get signs for that we just shut ourselves off and don't listen. So yeah, this is my reminder, not just for you, but for me as well. So keep an eye on the signs. Take notice of the signs. They can be very, very slight, but believe you me, they're there. So I trust that this resonates and will help you, but I promise you, you will all be getting signs. And if you really get stuck on it, contact, I do readings. There's many others that do readings throughout the world. It doesn't have to be me. Anybody that you feel drawn to, that you feel connected with, that you trust to give you guidance, and you will get confirmation. And that's basically what a reading is. We're confirming what you already innately know, but we're just giving you that confirmation. So if you feel a bit stuck, give us a bell. Okay. Signing off, Tanya Reeves. And have a wonderful day, evening, or morning.